Happy Friday.
Thank you. Happy Friday.
You look awful comfortable.
Thank you.
Happy Friday, YouTube. Happy Friday. My wife's had the last 2 days off work, but her first day off work, she was very busy. Look at our entryway. Our entryway isn't tan anymore. She painted this whole entryway, taped it all off, all the woodwork. We had to pull the china cabinet out, and I know it's hard to see without a light on. Let me turn a light on. And she painted all this, which was looking terrible, by the way. And she painted all this up here, all the way up to the ceiling, the whole stairwell, and everything. And not only did she do that, she also, let me shut this light off. She also did this. We redid our kitchen not too long ago, and we didn't polyurethane the countertops because we thought it was like an all-in-one. Always this light, and it comes on sometimes. Like if I shut it back off and turn it on again. No, maybe not. Always that light though. She redid our countertops. Check this out. Look how shiny they are. So they're polyurethaned, and they won't chip because they had a few chips in it just from using it, because we thought it was an all. Well, it was supposed to be an all-in-one countertop coating, and it wasn't. But look how shiny that is. You can see the reflection. You see the reflection of everything. It's she did a good job. She did a good job. She retouched up all the cabinets because she just, you know, to make everything look nice. So there's that. It's
vlog a little bit. I haven't been on the vlog forever.
Very shiny. I'm in the process of vlogging. Happy Friday. So my wife has been very busy. She's been very busy. So for her to be nice and comfy on her chair, well, she got a little bit of a headache too, but for her to be nice and comfy in her chair, she's earned it. She's earned it. She's been busy.
Where's my cat?
Very busy. So the only thing we have left, well, there's a lot of things actually, but the only major thing we have left, the upstairs closet in the hallway is built. Now we just got to get the walls done and the floor done in the hallway upstairs, And then I got to do a bathroom floor down here. And we're pretty much done with some house stuff for the most part, since she took a couple days off. I did have Wednesday off for 4th of July. She did not. She actually worked Wednesday, but she got off like 1 o'clock. And it is Friday, guys. It is Friday, and I did not start the vlog in the Nerd Cave for once. Not intentionally. I just started the vlog out there. And we're gonna start playing Ark again. We took such a major, well, not a major break. We took a small break from Ark because Ark kind of ticked us off because I was running a non-dedicated server on Ark, which is basically hosted by Ark. But it's just, we can like change things, so we can like change how the game functions, like how fast your health goes down, or how fast your hunger goes down, or stuff like that. Well, because of that, every time Ark updated, we would lose progress, and it just ticked us off, so we stopped playing. So now I'm hosting a dedicated server, my own dedicated server on Ark. So now that's on my server. So now when Ark updates, I shouldn't lose progress. Yeah, let's hope not. But it works. I tested it out. My wife and I joined. So we're going to play some Ark tonight because my wife is like, I miss playing Ark. I really miss. She likes Dark and Light. She likes playing Bless, you know, in any other games. But she is really missing playing Ark. And I am as well. So we're going to play Ragnarok again. We're actually on the southwest part of the map. So we're on a part of the map that we never, ever have been to. So,
We're hungry.
okay.
Time to go. He's hungry.
He's starving.
He's starving.
You're looking very cute today. Have I ever mentioned how big of a fan I am of tights?
They're leggings.
Leggings.
No, you haven't. Let's go.
I think I have. I'm pretty sure. All right, we gotta go get some lunch. Okay, so I went into work very early this morning. I went into work. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. I went to work at 4:30. I was like, I'm up. I got some stuff to get done, so I went to work at 4:30. I got to work by 4:30 this morning. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Alrighty, another shout out to my buddy Zach. I've been wearing these. I'm going to wear them again because they're comfortable. And another thing, Zach, if you watch the vlog, and if not, I'm probably going to text you this, but I got my website, stevetooley.net, up and running. And on the website, I put a Real Image Media Solutions page with information about me and Zach and what we do. So, if you're watching, Zach, go check out stevetooley.net. Go to the Real Image Media Solutions link and check it out. It's kind of swiped our bios from another website. Zach and I have bios on another website because he's the photographer and I'm the videographer for another company. Not just our own company, but another company. And we had to write our own. There are bios. We wrote them. Yeah, Zach wrote his, I wrote mine. But I swiped them from there, so. Okay. We're going to go eat some food at the local grocery store. They have a deli there with some delicious food, or maybe we'll go somewhere else. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. So I don't have anywhere for my wallet. These shorts don't have pockets. All right, I will see you guys. Grab my knee brace because my knee brace. I see you in the next clip. You got the keys?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, walk with me a clip.
What is she doing? Let's go, woman.
Watching video.
Ah!
Clumsy as you are, you're gonna do no hands.
I can do no hands without
You
turning.
want me to drive?
I don't actually ride my bike, I just pedal it.
What'd you say?
How nice to talk about yourself like that.
Kids these days. Kids, see this? It's like paracord. I got it. It's a neck. Well, obviously it's a necklace. It's around my neck
a
anyway.
leash.
It's a leash. I got it from a flea market during the 4th of July. I just thought I'd share that with you randomly. but on a brighter note, we're going in to see baby Noah because it's literally almost been 2 weeks since we've seen baby Noah, and that's not happening. And we're not going another weekend vlog without putting his adorable little face on there. And he's been sending us pictures of him. He sets it. We bought him a Mickey Mouse chair for his birthday and a ball pit and all this stuff. And he's been sending us. My son's been sending us pictures of him sitting in this cute little something. Our candy's gonna melt. This is my guilt. This is my guilty pleasure.
Put it in your pocket. Let's go.
Butterfingers are my guilty pleasure. And I don't care. I don't care what you think. I'll eat them if I want to. All right, we're going in. Oh. All right, let's go see this kid. His adorableness. He's gonna probably look twice as big as he was since the last time I seen him, and he'll be 10 times cuter. It's true, wife. It's true. Ladies first. You always let the ladies go first, especially when you're going up steps. That way you can look at their butts. Noah Dean.
Hi.
Noah.
Look, he's getting another tooth. Let's show him. Then. He's got the two bodies.
Hi, buddy.
And he's got one coming in right here.
Yeah.
What you doing, buddy?
He almost has 3.
Hi, buddy.
I miss you.
He's like, your friend's just staring at me.
Here, let me see him. I'll hang with Dad in mine.
I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. I do.
Get off of me! She is not. Somebody help!
Emily, I'm gonna lay you down. Emily, keep your feet back.
Oh.
I don't.
Focus, Canon. Okay, thank you. So I got a nice nap in. I was tired, man, after waking up at like 3 in the morning and go to work. We was woke up by a solicitor. I'm never nice to those guys. My wife's like, why you always gotta start fights with those guys? I'm never nice to those guys. They come to my house. Okay, locally there's a law against soliciting. They have to have a permit to do any type of door-to-door or whatever. But they don't care. And you tell them that, they don't care. And they'll argue with you, and I'm not trying to sell you any, blah, 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 blah. And they'll argue with you and argue with you. And then when you finally get them to listen to you and they turn away, they'll cuss you out as they're leaving. It frustrates me. It frustrates me. It really does. Next time I'll go to the door with a gun.
Here you go. I'm supposed to sign up so there's no soliciting.
They don't care.
It's illegal then, no matter if they have a permit or not.
All right, well, I'm going to do that because I'm sick of it. But I've heard people around town say that didn't stop it. Anyway.
You could sue them then.
Yeah, and this guy, he was mad because I argued with him. I verbally fought with him. And then after he turned around and cussed me out, I argued with him even more. I'm not putting up with that garbage. This jerk comes to my house and interrupts me at my house and then gets mad about it when I'm like, listen, dude, I don't care what you're doing or what you're trying to do. I don't care if you're trying to sell something or just give me information. I don't want nothing to do with it. And then he gets mad. One of these days. It's not alright. That irks me so bad. It's like a telemarketer. That's just as bad as a telemarketer. That's worse than a telemarketer.
Yeah, you can't just hang up on them.
But on a brighter note, wife, we can play Ark. I tested out the...
Stay in one spot?
Yeah, well, right. I tested out the server. From what I understand, because even when if you're playing on official servers, which I know we were playing on our own, but people could still join our server. People could still find our server. See, this they can't. They can't get into it. It's strictly just between me and you. So when things update, it shouldn't screw up anything of ours. It shouldn't get rid of anything because I'm hosting it. It's on my network. So
I hope, because that's like the worst.
And we won't have like lag issues. We won't have any type of stuff like that because I'm hosting it. Let's hope it works. And let's hope this new internet, because I got new internet. I got the fastest internet I could possibly get. We just upgraded. Plus, if this don't work, then I'm going to go buy a gaming router. And the gaming router sounds phenomenal. That gaming router will do amazing things. So if this isn't fast enough, or if this doesn't keep me online, then I'll go get a gaming router. All right, Emily's off running around with friends.
She's at the library.
Oh, she's at the library. She likes going with friends. And I got a decent nap, not too bad. We went to the theater and seen this movie, but I fell asleep watching Split. Such a good movie. Dude, it's such a good movie. The actor. And I haven't seen him in anything else, really. And he's a phenomenal actor. I mean, he's probably going to get hired for other stuff because he played multiple personalities in like a snap of a finger switched.
His conversation with himself in different personalities.
Amazing actor. I'm not sure who he is, but he's phenomenal. This guy, he has to win awards for that acting. It was incredible. Good movie. We watched it in theaters, and then we went, and then we just watched it again. This is like one of the movies like that we was talking, or they was talking on the radio the other day. Like, what's a movie that you'll always stop and watch? And I've got a ton of them. That's one of them.
I've got two.
What are they?
I've got
Braveheart. I know it.
And what's the other one?
Only
one more.
Titanic?
No.
Or Forrest Gump?
No. The Green Mile.
The Green. Oh yes, The Green Mile. She does watch that. See, I'll watch not the Titanic. I will definitely stop and watch Forrest Gump. I love Tom Hanks as an actor, and I think he's phenomenal in Forrest Gump. But way back, I'll always watch E.T. If E.T. comes on, or Goonies. You'll always stop and watch Goonies. So Goonies for sure. We grew up with that show. That was in the theaters when we were kids. So the Goonies for sure. The Goonies comes on because it's very rare that it ever really does. And E.T. too. It's very rare that they'll ever play that. So if they're playing that on television, absolutely stop and watch that. Or I'll watch Jaws. I'll watch Friday the 13th. Some of them older horror, suspenseful type of. No, you won't. She's not much of a horror. I'm a horror fanatic. And then, like I said, Forrest Gump. I probably wouldn't watch Braveheart like you would always watch it. I wouldn't do that. I mean, I like it, but it's just too long. And it's like, I love Lord of the Rings, and if they come on, I would probably start to watch it, but I wouldn't. It's just too long. It just takes too much time.
They're good though.
They're good.
Get that much time, kind of like your, Marvel and DC. They're long movies too.
It's true. It's true. Which Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out today.
Or probably Thursday then.
Huh?
They don't come out on Fridays, on Thursdays.
Oh, what came out yesterday? No. Maybe. Anyway, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to watch. Anyway, this is a long clip. This is a long clip. All right, so we're gonna be doing some art pretty soon. I gotta go make a graphic for the channel, and then I had people asking, "Are you gonna be playing Ark again?" There's a lot of people that was watching us because we were playing Ark, so I think we have to start playing Ark again. And she said she missed it, so, and I did too. And I can't wait for the new expansion. That's not till November, but we're just gonna play this and see how it works out. We'll see. I guess we'll see. All right, we are watching a very loud show. What is this? What is this show?
The Accountant.
Oh, this is a good show too. Ben Affleck, good actor. Another good actor, Jason Bateman. He's in Ozark. He was in Game Night. He was in. He's kind of making a comeback. Good actor, real good actor. Well, okay, so while we're on the subject, real quick, who's your favorite actor? All time, thinks they've done the best acting in any movie.
Probably like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah? Which movie?
I don't know. I think I only saw one I didn't like.
Yeah, it was where he was that ambulance driver. It was terrible. I would have to say it's between. Let's see, man. There's so many. It's probably between Robin Williams,
Yeah, he was really good.
who is an incredible. Well, he's dead now. Rest in peace. Robin Williams, phenomenal actor, or Tom Hanks he's a great actor too. Those two are definitely two of my favorites. Okay, we'll get some stuff done, and
Not as much as I got done.
I already told them. And pat him
If
back.
you do, then our roof will be tarred and our upstairs will be done.
We got 2 flat roofs, porch roof, back porch roof, and I gotta tar them so they stay waterproof. That's got to be done. The upstairs hall's got to be done. Downstairs bathroom floor's got to be done. We did. Why didn't you get it all done?
I'm about dead from doing that.
I mean, so you paint a countertop and an entryway. You
It
couldn't.
doesn't sound like much.
You couldn't do the roof.
No.
You
Here's all
You couldn't do the bathroom floor.
Not if you want it straight.
You couldn't do the upstairs hall.
I could, but no.
All right.
I'm dreading that upstairs hallway.
Yeah, me too. That's why it's not done yet. You did a great job, though, wife. You're good at painting. You're real good at painting because that hallway looks phenomenal. Emily helped her too. Emily did a lot of the trim work and every corner. She had to put a paintbrush.
I didn't do anything.
She had to literally tape a paintbrush to a pole to get in the stairwell because the stairwell ceiling's so tall. And of course, you can't get a ladder up there. And she had one of them fancy ladders that you can set on steps. You know, those would be nice.
With 3-in-1 ladders.
Okay, I got some stuff to get done. I'll see you in the next clip. Oh, good morning, YouTube. Happy Saturday. Last night's stream was kind of a fail. I don't know what is going on. I just upgraded my internet to the fastest they have, which is phenomenally fast, but there's always areas where it drops off. I don't know. So they're coming out. Actually, they're coming out on a Sunday. I was miffed. It seems like every time I get to, but I also think I figured out another issue. For me, anyway. Not for everybody, but for me. So, yeah, they're actually coming out on a Sunday to take a look at things and see if there's connections that are bad or something like that. But anyway, I use my GPU for streaming. That's my encoding. So I use my GPU. Well, OBS also uses the GPU So I think over time, maybe my GPU is just getting, like over that, you know, hour and a half to 2 hours, my GPU is maybe getting too hot or being overworked. Then that's when the frame rate's drop and that's when the stream goes. So I'm going to switch to the CPU and run on that today and see how the stream goes. We'll see. I mean, this is a phenomenal PC. There's no reason it should not. Well, it runs the games amazing. It runs the games fantastic. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Some people say using your CPU causes frame rate problems. I don't think that's the case for me. Besides my CPU, my processor is ridiculous. It's the i7-8700. That's a pretty good processor, so that shouldn't be the problem. So I think the processor can handle it over, but the graphics card is phenomenal too. But like I said, I'm playing some pretty graphically intense games, plus OBS is running on this GPU, and I think it's just, over time, it's just too much. So that's when, you know, after you get about an hour or so into the game, it's given that all that time to, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm getting ready to go run the dog. I'm going to hop on my bike. The dog's going along with me. And I'm going to run the dog. I'm not going to record it, though. I'll take the GoPro just in case. Maybe get a few shots. I don't know. I just want to get her out and run. When I record, then there's a lot of stopping and going. And so, besides, it's like, hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 60 degrees right now.
60 degrees. 60 degrees. That's freaking amazing. That's gonna feel awesome. All right, let's go say hi to the wife. We just woke up. Emily's not home, which I may have already told you that. And we just woke up, and my wife wants me to hurry up because she wants to go have breakfast. Good morning, woman.
Morning.
Your hair looks really long right now.
It is really long.
Well, I know, but usually it's behind you. Now it's all in front. Like you could totally do that, pull it all in front of your face and climb up the stairs thing. That'd be amazing. You should do that to Emily sometime. Let me set the camera up like tonight. Totally do this. When she goes upstairs, I will set the camera up the steps. Or down the steps, or something. No, I gotta set it up the steps so you can see you climbing up. And then you put all your hair in front of your face, and I'm like, Emily, and she'll start to come down. You start climbing the steps. We gotta do that. You're not gonna do that?
No.
Why not? That would be
I'm not gonna cross the steps.
that would be amazing. She would freak out. She would freak out. Oh gosh, we gotta do that. We gotta get that on camera. Hey, sir, let me grab my foot. Who do you think you are, fat cat? You big fat fatty. You big fat fatty. Why are you so fat?
I think they were in Noah's toys.
What? They were in the toothpicks too, look.
Put the ball on the floor, that's Noah's.
They got in the toothpicks. Toothpicks are here, and they pulled some out. They did get into this. They also got into some plastic upstairs. I heard them get it off a table up there and was chewing on it. You're a very mischievous kitty. She's petting herself with this cord. What the heck are you doing? Oh, man.
I tried to pet her and she...
Yeah, she's very skittish. She's adorable, and she'll come up to us sometimes. But most times she don't want us to touch her, and then so she puts herself on the cord. Okay, I gotta get Ebony, let the animals in, and take Ebony for a run because sometimes her energy level gets too high. Yesterday she was literally running in circles here in the living room. You've seen her do it. If you've watched the vlogs before, you've seen her do this. She's running in circles, and she took off and ran to the back porch and literally ran in circles on the back porch, which I don't see how she does it because she's so massive, but she can just run in like a nice tight little circle. That's funny.
My cat's gonna hate it.
I don't think the cat slept last night. Risky looks tired.
Mm-hmm.
All
He
right.
says we move around too much at night.
It's because he's always laying on us.
I know.
He lays on our face or on our chest. And a cat, like, he's got tiny little feet and a fat body, so when he walks on you, it's like, oh God. And then he's heavy. He's like 14 pounds. And to have 14 pounds on your chest when you're trying to sleep isn't good. And he'll lay on he'll lay on my chest and lick my goatee. It's the grossest thing ever. And he'll just lay on my face and he just thinks that
Very needy cat.
he's a very needy cat. He needs loads of attention. He just thinks that he needs to just be right there with us while we're sleeping. And Emily's not here, so he usually sleeps with her. And when she's not here, he sleeps with us. So, all right, wife, I'm gonna get this ride over with and get the dog some exercise, and I'll be back. So I'm gonna set you guys right here, and I'm gonna see if that switching. Okay, I explained to them. I'll explain to you in a little bit that whole thing. The internet was acting quirky too, but I'll explain to you. I'll see you in the next clip. A break at the park. We went for freaking probably a mile and a half, and she started drooling, like she was thirsty. And when we got to the park, there's a bunch of dew in the grass, and so she started like eating the grass, like not really eating it, like literally scooping the dew out of the grass. So, there's a water fountain right there, so I got her a drink, and now I'm just letting her have a little bit of a rest. It's easier, obviously, for me, because I'm on wheels, and she gets tired. Even when I used to run her, she would get tired. So she almost got in a fight with a little dog too. This little dog was not afraid of her at all. I'm using the phone, so I'm not looking at the lens. Sorry about that. But the little dog was not scared of her at all. It was barking at her and nipping at her, and she's just looking at it, and I thought it was going to be a problem, but it wasn't. I held on to her, told her no. She calmed down. The little dog freaked out, and the lady finally pulled it away, and all was well. The little dog would have got swallowed probably if Ebony was mean, but she's not mean. Alrighty, I'm at our old park / new park. There's one man in this town who put all this together and renovated this whole park. Not by himself. I mean, he got volunteers, but he designed it and everything and renovated this whole park, which used to be just ran down and not in good shape. And I mean, he's added all this playground stuff, repainted everything, added all this path, all these paths going through here. He added all that. He enclosed that pavilion. This guy, like, he took on a job, man. He redid these bathrooms. They didn't even work anymore, and he redid those and made those usable again, and reinforced the doors, and just phenomenal. This park was a park I grew up in, and it was literally just falling apart, and this guy's like, I'm gonna fix it. And he did. And he did it. He put a new sign at the beginning. There's a trail right there. Let me see, that trail. Where's the entrance to the park is way up there. Anyway, there's a trail that used to go through the park, but it was just a worn down path because people always walk through the center of the park. So he made it an actual concrete trail. Oh, and he put cameras. There's cameras watching us at the moment. Ebony keeps looking up at it, so I don't know if she thinks it's an animal or something. Okay, well, it's a good thing they don't have cameras on the other side because I was letting Ebony drink out of the fountain. I don't know if they, whatever. All right, we're going to continue this ride, then we're going to head home. And then I'm going to shower, and the wife and I are going to go get some breakfast and some coffee. And it's gorgeous out here, guys. It is gorgeous. Gosh, I love it. It gives me that fall feeling, or you know, it's that cool. It's that cool. It's like, well, 60 degrees out, and it's just that cool out, that morning. Probably more of a spring morning than a fall. Mornings are really cold. Spring mornings are kind of nice, and then it gets warmer. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll see you in the next clip.
I don't need a close-up for this.
Let's go eat. I'm hungry.
What are we doing?
I'm not sure. Ugh. It is gorgeous out. It really is gorgeous out. This is the kind of weather I can do, man. That like 4th of July weather. For some reason, every time we come out to the truck now, my wife drives. I'm not sure.
Your knee hurts, and you need to redo your license.
It is true. That's true. It is true. My knee does hurt, and it is true. My license expired on my birthday in June 5th, and I haven't renewed them yet. So
It's been a month.
has been whatever. I'll get it taken care of. Okay. Let me buckle up. All right, we're gonna go do breakfast. We always have this dilemma though. Where do we go? We're very limited in this town on where we can eat. Not a whole lot of choices. If you want to sit down and eat, not a whole lot of choices. So we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna go eat. I definitely need some coffee. I need some coffee like crazy. Then I'm gonna come home and see if I can sort out my gaming issues. Man, this live streaming thing has been a struggle for me.
Stop stressing, it's okay.
It has literally been a struggle. Like I've kind of lost some sleep over it.
Get a little worked up.
I get pissed. I just don't understand it, and I'm trying to sort things out. I might have a solution now with the whole graphics versus GPU versus CPU thing. What this thing? Oh, there we go. I think I changed some settings on my camera by accident, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Then we'll get the internet service providers out here tomorrow and have them try to sort some things out too, because I mean it's not a constant steady, and I know no internet is a constant steady internet, but this has drastic drops. So I gotta ask them about that, because that doesn't make sense. But I'll get it figured out eventually, and then eventually I'll just be able to jump on and stream for as long as I want. No worries, no getting the boot. I just don't know, man. I've done everything. I'll try this last thing. I'll try and see what happens. It might be a solution. It seems like sometimes I do things different and then they work for a while, and I'm like, yes, I got to sort it out, and then it's like, what the heck? And it goes back. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. We'll figure it out. and then we'll just start the live streaming all the time. We used to live stream for 3 hours at a time. Now I'm getting kicked off at like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating.
Are we eating? Suck it up.
I don't care.
Lost in time, or we just getting some of Casey's?
What would you rather have?
I don't care.
My darling.
You tell me.
Let's let's go to Lost Time. We'll just sit down and have a nice little breakfast.
Okay.
Nice little breakfast. All right, we're gonna go eat breakfast. I'll see you in the next clip. Oh, a solid 3-hour stream. I'm so happy. That worked. That worked, switching from my GPU to my CPU. It worked. For my setup, that worked. A 3-hour stream. A solid 3-hour stream. My CPU usage never went over like 11%. I was barely using any CPU, and I was streaming from my CPU. A solid 60 frames per second the whole time. There was a little spot in there where it quirked or something, and I honestly thought it took my stream offline, and we was barely streaming, but it didn't. My stream was still online. There was just a little glitch in there, but the whole entire stream was a solid 60 frames per second. It never went into the yellow or the red ever. Stayed at a 60 frames per second. I mean, no, it did. There was a time in there where it quirked, like I said, and then it went into like, it was flashing in between the green, the yellow, and the red, and it was doing something, but it fixed itself or something. I don't know. But a solid 60 frames per second after that. Very low CPU usage. Frame drop percent was like 2 point something, topped out maybe at 4%. Never ever got any higher than that. And I was hitting a spot at about an hour and a half where it would just drop. Frame drop was like 65%. That never happened. Could be time of day. I don't know. I do know that switching from the GPU to the CPU saved my stream. It made my stream work. That felt so good. It felt so good. I wanted to get to the point where, I mean, I'll constantly be looking at the stream, constantly be looking to make sure frame rates aren't dropping, make sure everything's looking good. It gives you all that information at the bottom of the Open Broadcast software. I'll constantly be watching that just because I'm very conscious about it. But the stream quality looks fine. I'm looking at it. It looks fine. Let me see if have to move.
What I'm wondering.
We may have to. Yeah. It looks fine.
Yeah, we may have to.
It's not bad.
I mean, I know we got all this built stuff here.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. So that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. I'm so happy. So happy. Okay. Oh, I'm a little sore too. It is almost lunchtime. I'm gonna see if my wife wants to watch a movie. No, it is past lunchtime, I think. Is it past lunchtime? Oh, it's like 1:04, so it is way past lunchtime. I'd like to get a movie on TV. Yeah, what is it? Ant-Man and the Wasp is out. I think maybe I already said that. I may have already said that. I don't know. But Ant-Man and the Wasp is out. I wish I could go see that, but we're not going to. We're not going to do it. But maybe watch something from home. Maybe there's something good on Redbox. I don't know. I know I'm stoked about that stream. I am stoked. Oh, you guys don't even understand how happy that makes me. Is Emily home? Oh, I thought I heard her out here laughing. I wore her. I literally wore her out today. She is so exhausted. She's so cute though. She's wagging her tail. She's being so cute. Yeah, I made her tired with that bike ride. Wife, the stream went amazing.
I know.
Oh, I'm so happy. So happy that went so well. And our spot in ARC, we moved our spot in ARC. We had our base set up at a spot where there was a ton of like T-Rexes and all sorts of mean things that wanted to eat us. So we moved our spot. We actually built a cabin by a river. That's so cool. So cool. I love video games. Watch out, man. I gotta fix the rug. Move. Move. I love video games and I'm loving ARC. And we're back in Ragnarok, which is cool. And it's a dedicated server, which is cool, because I don't think we'll lose any progress. I hope not, because this spot is amazing. And I had a decent amount of people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was a decent stream.
Even like
Right.
people watching the video.
Right. So I had a decent amount of people watching, which was cool. For some reason, it wasn't, when I was watching the stream myself, it wasn't, I think YouTube's got a glitch in viewers. Twitch does the same thing though. You'll have a bunch of people in watching and talking in the chat and everything, and that's what was going on with me. But while I'm watching it, it wasn't showing that there was a bunch of people in there watching. But then afterwards, I see that there was a bunch of people in there watching, but I also knew they were in there because it was talking to me on the chat. It's so weird how that I mean, I know nothing's perfect, and I know that like YouTube even says that their viewer count is never right. It's always off. I think it's done on purpose because there's revenue that gets earned per by your viewer count. So I don't know. Who knows? But that was a great stream. That was a fun time on Ark. That was probably one of the funnest times I've had on Ark in a long time. Just because, I mean, even though things were a little rough, we were handling things very well. We tamed stuff to help us right away, like a saber-toothed tiger, whatever that one thing is, that spitting dinosaur, that Dilio something. I have a parasaur tamed for when, and I'm leveling it for when I can make the saddle for it. And I know I talk a lot about gaming on the vlog, but I like gaming. I like gaming. Alrighty, wife. What are we doing for lunch? Anything?
I hope so. I'm hungry.
Just gonna. We could eat Ebony.
Yeah.
And we could. She'd probably make a pretty big meal.
Freeze it.
Yeah, she's. I mean, that.
She's like holding herself in half at the moment.
How can you do it? She's like, I'm rubbing her back with my feet. She's freaking out. And then this jealous guy, like, Dad, don't pet her, pet me. I'm your son. I'm your first son, your first dog. Well, not my first dog, but the first dog in this house. Oh, God. Actually, no, he's not. Is he the first dog? No, he's not. Stop it. Jealous much? Quit it. I could pet Chunky, too. Stop it. Hey. No, hey.
Ebony.
Oh, my
Go
goodness.
outside. Out.
See, you got
Done playing.
you got yourself in trouble.
Out.
See what you did? You moose?
Out.
You got yourself in trouble. You're picking on Chunky because he was getting some attention. Crying out loud.
Yourself over by shaking.
Our animals are like children. It's no joke. We're almost done raising children, but now we got to raise these fur children, these fuzzy, hairy children. All right, we're gonna go figure out lunch. Emily, come say hi to the vlog. She was staying at her friend's house. She just got home. I don't know. I'm not sure when she got home, but
She got home, got money, and then left again.
she got home and took money and left. Imagine that.
$2.
Comes home, takes money, and leaves. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi to the vlog. Or not. Did you have fun last night? Oh! Oh my God! You're too big. You're like the size of an adult. Why are we getting comfortable? So what'd you do last night? Oh dear gosh!
Watched
Ow! You
Netflix.
hit my elbow.
We watched Netflix and YouTube.
You gotta put it on your face. You can't like not show yourself. So what'd you watch on Netflix?
We watched a.
You did the worst camera.
Pretty sure it was called Shake It, something. Lemon Shake or something.
Okay. And then what'd you eat? Did you eat something?
Talkies.
That's it?
Yeah.
You didn't eat dinner?
No, I didn't get there till later.
Oh.
And we had Dairy Queen.
Well, I mean that would be something. And then did you play games or what'd you do? Did you play PUBG Mobile?
Oh no, we didn't.
I'm shocked.
We made a contraption or whatever that thing's called.
A contraption?
Yeah, we mixed sand, a bunch of lotion, a bunch of oil, and glue. Yeah.
All right.
Turn this around real quick.
What are you doing? What are you doing? We can't watch SpongeBob. Give it. Give me. Give me.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, you're squishing me.
Ebony.
All right. We're going to. We're gonna go have lunch.
Where?
I don't know. What do you want to eat? We had breakfast without you.
Wait, what'd you have?
Lost in time.
Oh.
We had toast and eggs and hash browns and bacon. It was really, I ate coffee.
I ate Pop-Tarts.
It was delicious. Alright, I'm gonna end this clip because she's getting ow!
I'll take this. That's about time.
I'll see you in the next clip because I gotta kill her. Stupid kid. Die. Die already. Die.
This is a beautiful.
I'm filming on the phone because I forgot my camera at home. We just had lunch. I forgot to tell you too, our breakfast was very good. Our breakfast this morning was delicious. I don't think I mentioned it because after breakfast we went home and started live streaming, which went well as well. I know I already said that. But during lunch, we're just sitting there having lunch. My buddy Wes is like, "Where you at?" I was like, Dave's Supermarket. I had no idea he was in town. No idea. Next thing you know, he comes walking in, sits down, and sits with us while we have lunch, which was, it was a nice surprise. It was a nice surprise that he came to town. He came to town just as a quick trip. He had to come here and get some stuff to take back because he just got an apartment. And he wasn't really going to see anybody, but he came to see me, which, that's awesome. We are like brothers. We are like brothers, so. Next weekend we're going to my dad's for one day because I'm borrowing a car trailer, a car hauler from a friend, and we're going down there to pick up the van and bring it back because he got his Jeep, and I gave him that van when he gave me the truck, so he had something to get around in, and then he bought a new Jeep, so he don't need the van anymore, so we're going to pick it up. All right, we're going to drive around for a little bit because it's only 78 degrees right now. 78 degrees. This is amazing. It is almost 3 in the afternoon, and it is 78 degrees. I am loving this weather. I love this weather.
At 9 o'clock or something, it's supposed to only be 65.
I don't want hot summer. I don't. I'm loving this. This weather is perfect. Not a whole lot of exciting's been happening on the vlogs. I know. Not a whole lot of exciting's been happening on the vlogs.
That's life sometimes.
But this is what's going on in my life at the moment, and but eventually we'll be doing some exciting stuff coming up. We got Comic-Con coming up in August. What else we got? I got some video gigs. I got a Jim McMahon video gig coming up in August. Beginning of August. So that'd be cool. Jim McMahon, ex-Bears, 85 Bears football player. That's pretty cool, especially for people around here in Illinois. Well, it's because it's a Chicago team. People around here think that's very interesting that I get to do video shoots with these Illinois football and baseball teams.
Did you ever do that video shoot with a refrigerator dude?
No. Nope. William the Refrigerator Perry is he's got his fair share of issues these days, and it's unfortunate.
His light bulb went out.
His light bulb did go out. Not we're not talking death. Like, he's still alive. But he just, man, that guy, poor guy. We were supposed to do an event with him, and he didn't show up. And that was unfortunate too, because his 85 Bears teammates were there in support of him, and oh well, those things happen. Alrighty, we're gonna hang out and enjoy this beautiful flipping day. This day is beautiful, and I'll see you in the next clip. And the next clip will be of better quality because I'll be using the Canon G7X Mark II. It's a great camera. It's a great camera. Sometimes the focus irks me, but it usually sorts itself out. But Canon is very, very bad with their focus, autofocus stuff. I have to say. I'm using a Panasonic Lumix. Also, that I've added to my videography arsenal. 4K camera, beautiful autofocus, incredible. It's a great camera. Also, I hear Nikon and Sony. Sony, I hear Sony has great autofocus. So I'm not strictly a Canon person. I've always only ever used Canon until I bought this Lumix Panasonic. So I'm okay with switching it up. I'll buy a Nikon. I'll buy a Sony. I don't care. Whatever works good. I probably haven't found my camera of choice yet. I've only been a videographer for a couple years now. So.
This bird was bathing in the dust rock. Yeah, it's so cute.
Alrighty, I will see you in the next clip. We just watched Tomb Raider. 2018 Tomb Raider. It was good. It was so good. And they left it with, obviously there's gotta be more. Oh, that was darn good. I liked it. I've always been a fan of the Tomb Raider games. And, oh man, all the way back. I don't even remember when the first Tomb Raider game came out, but it was a long time ago, and I think I played it on the first PlayStation. Such a good game. And now the movie was phenomenal. Alright, it's only 5:30. I think we'll probably start streaming around 7.
Okay, you wanna come outside with me?
Yeah. Her mommy's coming over. So, her mommy. So we're gonna meet her outside. Well, because she don't get around too well, so she's not coming in, but we're gonna meet her outside. Oh, I'm tired. I did not fall asleep. I did not fall asleep. I could have a couple times. I'm so tired. It's still so nice out. Oh, still so nice. It's only 79 degrees. Oh, it's still so nice out. Now it's like becoming evening, so it's starting to cool down now. Like cooler than it was. I'll be right back in. Or right back out, I mean. Oh man.
What are you doing?
Getting my shoes on, if you don't mind. I gotta go potty. Jeez. Make me say it on the vlog. I gotta go potty. All right. I gotta use the restroom, so I don't think you better come along. Probably not a good idea. This family-friendly vlog. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go outside.
Really close.
Okay, the mother-in-law. Is my phone ringing? I think my phone's ringing. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that was my dad. But the mother-in-law left. My wife's mother left, and she just brought us all some random gifts over. And come on, would you focus? Can it? There we go. And these shirts. She brought us all shirts, which are awesome. I don't know why she did. Do you know why? Just at random. She ran. So let's see your shirt first. Hold your shirt up. Your shirt's actually really cool. So it's Jurassic Park. This is well, not obviously not Jurassic World, but it's still cool because of Ark, and we like Jurassic Park and all that stuff, and so that's cool. So that's her shirt. It says something has survived, and it says T-Rex. And then she couldn't have done any better for mine. She really, I mean, these are amazing. I am legit stoked. You know, guys, I mean, if you watch the vlogs, you know how much I love t-shirts. I love t-shirts. Well, my wife definitely knows. She has to try to put them away all the time. So, this shirt, I'm trying to lay it out on the chair so you can see it, is freaking awesome. Okay, look at this. It's a gray shirt. It's like a dark gray, but I have the power. So, oh, that's so awesome. That's a good shirt. That's a great shirt. That's a great shirt. But honestly it gets better. It gets better. This looks amazing. This one's cool. This one is very cool. All right, here we go. Check this one out. Look at this. Look at this. It's Castle Grayskull and Battle Cat and He-Man and but that's not all. That's not all. Check this out. Then, okay, don't look yet. Don't look yet. Look at Frisky. Look at Frisky. This is the back of the shirt. Look at Skeletor. It's Skeletor. Oh man, it's so awesome. Honestly, if you're watching, I know she watches because she knew I had a vlog called I Have the Power, and it was when I was 3D printing my He-Man sword, and I finished it, and I showed it in the vlog. And so I know she's probably watching, maybe not, but either way, if you're watching, Barb, thank you. All of us say thank you. These shirts are amazing. The great gift. Thank you so much. Really, shout out to you for sure for doing that, because she knows I'm a He-Man fan. I'm a t-shirt fan, and you knocked it out of the park, honestly, with these shirts. Totally. I shouldn't get this excited over t-shirts, but I do. Those are great shirts. And there's
I didn't try this one.
I mean, you can get cool shirts like I paused my game to be here, and I get a lot of comments on it, but those are great shirts. That's awesome shirts. So anyway, and this is what Emily got. Emily likes elephants. A little fun fact, if you didn't know that, Emily loves elephants and penguins. So there's that shirt. It says "Get out of my way," and it's about her attitude. And then she tried this one on. She was trying them on to see if they all fit, and they do. And then there's this one, and these are like a dry fit. These all over prints, all polyester dry fit. So, and that's cool. And is there anything on the back, or just another elephant? It should have been the back of the elephant. So there's that one, and then she's got this one. Someday she'll. And then she got one, a dinosaur one. Says, "I do what I want." So there's that. Alrighty, those are awesome shirts, Barb. Shout out to you again. Thank you so very much. We love them. We love them. And we love the shirts, and we thank you. So, okay. My dad called before I came in to show you the shirts, and he's like, "What the heck? You live streamed already." I'm like, "Well, we're going to live stream again." I was just testing to see if the live stream would stay online, which it did. He's like, "Well, what the heck are you live streaming?" He's like, "I'm 5 hours late to see the stream." So he's watching it now, trying to get it done before we live stream again, which he won't, because it's almost a 3-hour stream, so he's not going to get it all watched before we stream again, because we're streaming in about an hour. So, yeah, these shirts are amazing. I will be wearing one of these tomorrow, probably so. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab a monster, because I saved one, wife. I saved one.
Good.
I saved one, so I planned this day out. I have my monster later in the day instead of drinking them all at once. So I have one left. They're delicious.
Let me see this.
All right, so I'm going to go get the stream set up. Emily wants to vlog a little, so I'm gonna turn the vlog over to Miss Emily. And I don't know what she's gonna say to you guys. Okay, hold on, a little disclaimer.
Oh, God.
I don't know what she's gonna say to you. I don't know how she's gonna act. So you can stop watching about right now if you want to. I'm just kidding, she'll be good.
Give me that. Make it straight, unlike blue. Yeah. Okay. Got to put my shoes on.
Somebody says this is a free couch. Few stains, but nothing stains. Nothing magnified results.
So, my birthday.
Oh, it's one stain, one big stain.
My birthday is in 20 days. Counting today. In 20 days, counting today.
How much they want?
So, you guys can buy me $1 million and give me $1 million. Or you can give me whatever. Because my birthday's in 20 days. So, just like send some Riverdale stuff on my way.
You only got one.
Thanks, guys.
I got 2 and I only got 3.
I told them they can send me $1 million for my birthday.
Oh dear Lord! See, I told you, don't know what's gonna come out of her mouth. She don't need $1 million for her birthday.
I did.
If
I
you
told
want,
them or some Riverdale merch.
she don't need nothing for her birthday. If you want to send someone $1 million, send it to charity or me, because
I mean, you are the no.
Alrighty, see you in the next clip. Don't start. Oh yes, another amazing. My hair. I've got this headphone hair. Oh, another amazing stream right now. it started out very sketchy. My internet was doing some crazy stuff, and my wife's like, listen, I can reset it right from my computer. So she jumps in there and does like a complete reset of our router and stuff like that from her computer. Game changer. Game changer. I tried to start the stream once and it would not work. Our internet, it was doing something crazy. She reset that router, jumped everything right up, got into a stream, perfect stream. Zero frame drops that whole entire stream. 60 frames per second solid the whole entire stream. OBS has like a little green, red, yellow box. It goes from, if it's green, it's good to go, perfect stream. If it goes yellow, you're running into some issue. If it goes red, you're most likely gonna get the boot. And it stayed green the whole time. It was a solid stream. Oh, it was amazing. And at this time of night, that was awesome. Alrighty, some friends invited us over to a campfire. We're gonna go do that. I'll bring the camera along, get a little footage of some of this, and it'll be fun. We haven't hung out with these guys in a long time. It's who we used to go camping with last summer. We went camping with them all summer last summer, just about every weekend towards the end of summer, and that was a lot of fun. And so we're gonna go hang out with them, have a campfire, a little bit of a campfire get together, sit around, have a few drinks, talk, have fun. I missed them a lot. We haven't hung out with them for a while, and so we're gonna do that right now. So let's go do it. It is 12, it's midnight.
You need to buckle.
It's midnight and I need to buckle up. We almost got in trouble by the cops tonight. I'll tell you, hold on. My battery's almost dead too, so I gotta hurry up with this clip. We was lighting off some leftover fireworks. My buddy Chad was lighting off some leftover fireworks and the cops showed up. But when the cops showed up, we weren't lighting off fireworks. So we lied to the cop.
Bad.
We said, hey, I don't know. We was just watching them. I didn't say anything. I was just listening to them guys lie to the cops.
I didn't say nothing either. I started talking about the dog.
But whatever. It was fun. It was fun. We was lighting off the fireworks and stuff like that. Hanging out with everybody and by the campfire. And good times. Good times. It was a lot of fun times. So yeah, my buddy Chad was there. My buddy Eric was there. And Martha and Amy and all them people were there. We were just sitting around the fire and talking, and it was good times. I enjoyed it. Alrighty, we're going home. We're very much tired. We're not used to staying up late like this.
No,
we never stay up this late. Sometimes, but not usually. I'm starving, man. We need to eat dinner.
I know.
I'm hungry. Alright, we're heading home. I will see you guys in a moment. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, wife. How you doing? How you doing? Alrighty. It is It's Sunday morning. Puppies are eating. We got to figure out what we want to eat. Not sure what we're doing for breakfast. Do you know what we're doing for breakfast? I know I'm doing coffee. Definitely doing some coffee. Okay, here, Evan. Why don't you go that way? Oh, Chuck can eat peace. Get. Stay in there. She just hovers over Chucky. Breakfast. After she has finished her breakfast, she hovers over him. Because she wants to. Because she's a dick. She likes it. Alright, you want coffee? Coffee. Gotta figure out breakfast. Gonna do another live stream or two today. I live streamed a lot lately. Well, because it was a holiday weekend, so Wednesday also live streamed then. But then we didn't live stream Wednesday evening. And I had problems with my live stream, but I think I got some of that sorted out. Why is this float thing? Hey, this thing is about to fall out of the plant. But we live streamed twice yesterday. Both very, very good live streams. Very good live streams. Very stable. At first, the last live stream of the day, I was wondering if it was gonna be a good live stream or work, because I was running into internet issues, which they're supposed to be here today. Look at this. I don't know if I really need them to now. Do you think we do? I guess it's like they're already done. See what the issue is. See why it does what it does. Like last night when I was getting ready to live stream, I was doing a speed test, and I know those are, but okay. He's choking on some food. You alright? Come on. You'll be alright. There you go. He's good. But they do give you some numbers, and then you can keep testing it and see how consistent those numbers are. And that's what I kept doing. I kept running the test to see how consistent those numbers are, and they weren't. They weren't consistent at all. It would just drop, and then really drop, and then it did that for a good 15 minutes, and then my wife actually went into the router itself from her computer and adjusted some stuff and made it work, which was, I didn't even know she knew how to do that stuff. She's handling some of the technical side of, like, the internet side of the streams, but she made it work, and then it worked then it worked better than the first stream. There was like literally 0 frame drops. I probably already told you all this. I don't know. I can't remember what I vlog about. I vlog for 3 days straight. I have no clue what I'm talking about half the time. All right. I can't vlog and make coffee at the same time. I'm trying to vlog and make coffee, but I'm struggling because I got to put coffee in this little thing with this little spoon, and I'm gonna make a mess if I'm trying to do that on camera. So I'll see you in the next clip.
Many hours later.
Oh, I am so glad that I went back to streaming on YouTube. So glad. Loads more subs. I've got a sub goal going on my streams. It's at the top of the screen. It says sub goal, and it says go, get out. And it says, dog's always trying to, she's always trying to sneak in here. Chunky comes in and she tries to sneak in, but she got a big tail and she knocks stuff over. Anyway, I got a sub goal at the top of my stream. I'm at 96.15% of my sub goal for the end of summer. 52 days to go, and I'm trying to hit 2,000 subs. So that's kind of cool because people coming in. So this live stream, tons of views. Tons of views. 128 views, or 128 people watched that was watching this live stream. Loads of people interacting in the chat. Lots of laughter. There was a guy that came in. His name was D-Monk. He was cracking me up. It was so funny. That was a great stream. That was a fantastic stream. I think tonight we'll take a little bit of a break from playing Ark and jump into Dark and Light and see if my buddy Tim wants to play that. I'm going to get a hold of him in a little bit. We'll do that later on today. It is lunchtime, guys. It is a little past lunchtime. It is nearly 1 o'clock. And I am hungry. I am starving. I didn't have much for breakfast. And So it's time to find something for lunch. Could we focus, Cannon? Thank you. All right, let's go see what we have. We're about that time where we have procrastinated buying food for so long that we are running very low. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. Maybe I just make some hot dogs or something. I could probably do that. Just make some hot dogs maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna, what is this? Some veggies. Lightly sauced veggies. That might go good with something. We also have this, but my wife might be saving the garlic bread for spaghetti. What else is there? Plus we have a freezer full of meat out back, so I don't know what I'll cook. I'll cook something. It smells good in here though, because my wife is making this. She is making a pot roast. And what she does is she takes like cream soups, she puts the pot roast in the crock pot, she dumps cream soups over it. She might mix the cream soups with a little bit of milk. She dumps that over and just lets it cook all day. Oh, so tasty. It is so good. And then she makes mashed potatoes with it, and you can use that cream soup type of stuff and dump over your mashed potatoes. Oh man, so good. All right, I got to figure out lunch. I am starving. I'll find out what my wife wants. She's on the phone right now, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna find out what she wants for lunch and go do that. And man, and the streams are going well. The streams are going well. I was having that problem where I couldn't stay in the stream. Like it was literally about an hour or so in, just booting me offline. The streams would get real laggy. It was bad, so I got everything set the way I need it. And streaming from my CPU is the way for me to go. And I know for some people it's different, or if people want to stream from their GPU for different reasons. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna do a tutorial on this and give people the reasons why you would stream CPU versus GPU, and do a whole OBS tutorial setup type of thing, and a video for the channel of setting up your live stream. And plus I need some content for my website, because I have a section on my website called Stream Alien, and it gives tutorials and stuff on how to set up your live streams for streaming, mostly on YouTube and stuff like that. So okay, I'm a little amped that these streams have gone so well. The last 3 streams have been phenomenal. This time there was like 0.6 drop frames, just barely any drop frames. And I stayed at 60 frames per second for the most part, and hardly any CPU usage. I think it was like maybe 17% this stream at the high end. So, and if none of that makes sense to you, here's the breakdown. The stream was running phenomenal. Phenomenal. And playing Ark was phenomenal. We ran into a few issues, but we sorted them out. Alright, I'm going to find some food, and little Miss Emily is still not home at almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. She spent the night at some friends. She's still not home yet, so my wife's going to get a hold of her and say, come home. Oh, also, I had a guy from Indiana. India. Someone from India. He's like, hi, love from India, in the chat. And he was talking to me a little bit. He wanted me to go tame a T-Rex. I'm like a level 21. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, a bunch of people came in. D-Monk was awesome. He subscribed. This guy named Prajwal Reddy. He subscribed. Let's see, who else was there? Oh, Manav. I think he was from India too. He subscribed. So yeah, a bunch of new subscribers. They show up at the top of every stream. All the new people subscribing. So it's just a good stream, and I'm amped about it. Oh, one more thing before I go find lunch, and probably won't stream until Emily gets home, or probably won't vlog until Emily gets home. Here's a thing that's happening within my videography, kind of a freelance thing that I got going on. I am currently working with, and see, this is me constantly chasing a dream and a passion and never giving up. It's kind of the same with live streaming, kind of same with YouTube. I'm not gonna give up. as a videographer, it started out rough for me. Naturally, I started out in a big way. I started out, my very first job was working with Ace Frehley. That's impressive. That's impressive. Most people starting out as videographers are doing, you know, weddings or whatever. And not that weddings aren't important and require a lot of skill, and to do wedding jobs is very profitable. But I started out working with Ace Frehley and my favorite local artist, John Jansky. Those two people I'll always have a connection with, because that was my very first professional videography job. Over the course of time, I've worked with a lot of people: Robert Mukes, House of a Thousand Corpses, Butch Patrick, Eddie Munster, loads and loads of sports celebrities: Jim McMahon, Kyle Schwarber, Ozzie Smith, Lou Brock. Who else? Ryan Sandberg. I've worked with a lot in my video career. I've worked with a lot of you know, pretty well known sports celebrities. I've always wanted to do maybe some sort of movie, film a movie, like some sort of horror movie. I love the horror genre, and to film that, I'm very good at editing stuff like that, and I've got a real good artistic vision for horror films. And there's a local author who writes horror novels, and he and I are going to be working together on some projects. And potentially in the future, more than potentially in the future, we're talking about doing this, taking some of his one of his horror stories and turn it into a horror movie. And I'd be filming that, editing that, working with actors. He'll write the screenplay, and we're gonna actually do something like this. A step into something that I really want to do, something to toss in a portfolio and maybe eventually show to someone and be like, listen, I really want to have some artistic input and you know, on a horror film, and just if that could get me into the doors of working with someone very professional that could teach me more than I could ever teach myself, even through the experience of working with, you know, and doing what I'm doing, if that makes any sense. I think this is something, a start of something for me, and I'm very excited about it. So that just happened this week. I just had a phone meeting with this guy Monday, and we talked and got along very well. He's an amazing guy. I know his work, and I've been a fan of his work for really a very long time. And actually, my son and I have a connection with him simply because he was in a band. Well, he started out in a band called Sacred Oath out of New York, and he ended up in a band, a different band, and it was one of the very first heavy metal experiences my son ever had. And my son still tells this story to this day about that's what got him into music, or into heavy metal music. So there is that connection and a bond between my son and I, and then that connection with this band and this author, this guy who was the sole writer of every song in this band, and we're working together. So it's exciting. It's exciting. More news on that definitely to come. More news on that to come. And there's loads. I'm booked into next year, guys, with my videography work. And then next year, I think, is going to be a very busy year with me and a local photographer who is doing phenomenal. And I've watched his work from day one till today, and he's become very professional. And he and I are going to work together. He is going to hire me on as his video guy and probably keep me very busy most of next year. And I've got my first job with him this year. So, but yes, I am booked all the way into next year, all the way into May so far of next year. So videography is going well, and hopefully this becomes just my only job. And most of it's weekends or evening work, so that would literally leave me the days to work around the house and do some gaming and things like that. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do something that I love, and shooting video and making video is something that I love. That's why I do YouTube. That's why I do these vlogs. That's why I do live streams. I like to create and I like to entertain people as much as I possibly can, and I try to do that on my live streams, and I try to do that in this vlog, and I just try to entertain people. And it's just going well, guys. Things are going well, and I'm very excited, and I like to share this stuff with anybody who's willing to watch my vlogs. And I know that my vlogs don't get a great ton of views, but the fistful of people that are watching these vlogs, I appreciate you so very, very much for supporting my content, because I want people to watch what I'm making, whether it's a vlog or a video game live stream or a movie. I want people to see my creations in the way of video. My artistic medium is video, is film, is capturing things digitally. I used to be an artist. I used to draw all the time, paint all the time. I do a lot of graphic art now, and things that I create now are digital, and very passionate about it. Alrighty, I'm gonna go find some lunch because I'm starving. And I made this a very long clip, so I'm sorry. I will see you in the next one. Man, the afternoon nap. It is starting to become a thing that I do every afternoon. Well, on the weekends anyway. Oh man, it was kind of out late last night, and I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, so I didn't get enough sleep, obviously, and obviously my wife didn't either. Oh man, let me mute this television.
Dad,
Yes.
they don't know what happened.
Don't know what happened. What?
Right?
Who?
Them.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's hobbling around now. She wrecked her bike, like hardcore. Wrecked her bike, and look at the road rash. And she busted her knee up. I mean, big time. It's bad under that band-aid. And then she got the elbow.
No, I'm gonna take it.
No, don't take it off. And she got the elbow. Yeah, she wiped out big time on her bike. And I had literally just said to her, she was riding without no hands.
I was not going to. Oh.
Not when she wrecked. She says not when she
I
wrecked.
wasn't.
But she was riding without no hands. When I saw her and told her to knock it off, she's going to wipe out. And then within an hour, she comes home. And she had wiped out. She says.
Blood, like, all down my leg.
She says she wasn't riding well. She's literally got a hole in her knee.
Yeah. Why would I ride across the railroad tracks no-handed?
I don't know, because maybe you just thought you had those
No,
skills.
even if you do have skills, why the heck would you go over Fairbury railroad tracks no-handed?
This is true. Our railroad tracks suck.
Suck. Terrible.
Oh, alrighty. Oh man, that nap was good. What, is dinner done?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get up, wife. Let me get up. Oh, those are pork chops. I thought it was like a roast or something. But still, it's gonna be delicious. And it's just delicious. Oh, I'm still kind of tired. I'm still kind of sleepy. Oh. Ugh. Huh. I'm up. I did it. I got up. Okay. Oh. Let's take a look at this deliciousness. Is that rice?
Yeah.
No, it's
Rice and pork chops, and is it like it's creamy as some soup?
Mhm. You want one?
Not yet.
I
No, yeah. I think I'm gonna end the vlog. Let me turn on the light.
Not a full one.
I think I'm gonna end the vlog, guys. We'll probably jump on a live stream later on. And I'm not sure what game we're gonna play. We're having so much fun with Ark, we don't want to stop playing it, but we need to jump into Dark and Light or Bless and make some more progress in those games as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to the Steve Tooley channel. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the weekend vlog. Say bye, fam.
Bye.
As they so rudely have their backs to the vlog.
Bye. Goodbye.
Alright, guys, we will see you in the next one.